Sonia with SEH Unlimited. Thank you for joining. Please remember to like, share, subscribe. I need subscribers. Anyway, today I am going to be making some coconut activated charcoal soap. Let's get started. All right, so first things first. I got my pure, all-natural, food-grade activated charcoal. It's all derived from coconuts. And coconut's used in a lot of things, but the activated charcoal, the biggest thing that activated charcoal is used in is water filtration. That is the water we drink. So I deemed it good for the skin because it absorbs. Okay, let me get my paper here. It binds with toxins. And it's good for your body inside and out. So I decided to make a soap. And then there is Manuka oil, which is an antifungal, antibacterial, which is good for like athlete's foot and things like that. And then there's Moringa oil. Moringa is a miracle tree. You can use the leaves, bark, the sap, the flowers, the roots, and the seeds to make a lot of things. It has so many amino acids that it doesn't go rancid, which is nice. The benefits of the skin, it has a lot of vitamin C, which is really good for your skin. And as far as your hair goes, has a lot of B6 in it, which is really good for your hair. So those are the things I'm using in the soap today. So as you know, activated charcoal, it can dry out your skin. So I add a little extra glycerin and a little aloe to it. Now, before I started doing this, I did my math already as far as how much I need to add on what. So, this is set to grams, so 20, or 0.20, sorry, not 20 grams. I'll do 0.8. And then my Manuka oil. Now with melt and pour soap, you only have a certain percentage of additives that you can add in. Put in 2 of those. Then Manuka. Go. Now those are my oils. Now I'm going to add in my activated charcoal. Roughly half teaspoon. Now this stuff is lighter than air. So be very careful. Mix that, stir that up so you don't have any powder blobs in there. Now that is ready. Now I just need to chop up my soap. Alrighty. So, got my soap weighed out as far as how much I'm using. Like my little knife there. Wonder if you can see the sparkles in it. Isn't that cool? So when you cut it up, you just want to cut it in roughly the same size pieces. Helps it melt easily and evenly. Put that there. So it's probably pretty boring watching me cut the soap. But just so you know, why did I get started? Because I had my own skin issues. Sometimes prescriptions were expensive and didn't work. And eventually, my cousin introduced me to making my own soap. And I started making it. It was about roughly 25 years ago. But I like to add things to my soap that are good for the skin. I like to make my soap a little fun looking. There we go. Now all the soap is cut up. I just added in here, and I'm going to melt it in 30-second bursts until it's all melted, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so while I'm waiting on the soap, I like using silicone molds. I like these because they have a very nice design in them, and so hold on. So when cleaning these out in between uses, I use really hot sterling hot water. And when I get it set up so that I can make some soap, I actually place the mold on a smaller cutting board. That way if I need to move it, because when these are full, they have a potential to spill. So put that on a smaller cutting board. Go check this soap. And it is not done yet as predicted. Okay. And just to show you, before I pour the soap in, I like to spritz it with alcohol and get those intricates covered. That way all of my soap goes in all of those portals. And you want to make sure you don't pour it too fast. But every soap's interesting. There are no failures. All right. Soap's all melted. Now I have my additives. Now remember, with additives, you can only put so much of a percentage . Want to make sure I get all of that out of there. Alrighty. Put this right here. And I'm going to move this right here. The alcohol dried out, so I'll give it a little spray. And then you pour it in, and you pour it kind of slow because you want to make sure that because you want to make sure it gets in all the little intricate places that it needs to be. Okay, so now that that's in there, just give a spritz. Doesn't matter if you have bubbles on the top or not, but a little spritz of alcohol will get rid of those bubbles. And then I just, while I wait for it to cure or dry or firm up, whatever terminology you want to use, while I wait for that, I put this over it, little saran wrap. And the reason why I do this is because I put it outside for about 3 or 4 hours and let it firm up. But while I put it outside, I don't have to be worried about something flying into it, etc., etc., etc. See you back with the finished product. Hey, it's Sonia here with SDH Unlimited. Thank you for watching the video. And the next video will show you the finished product. They're so beautiful on the top. Let me show you one other here I used using that same mold. See how intricate it is? That's what I love about these molds. A little piece of beauty along with something that makes your skin feel good. Join me later. Thank you. Again, please like and share and subscribe.